I hardly think that bullying is a real issue in schools.
I want you to meet a little boy named Asher Brown. He lived in Texas. He was 13 years old. And I say was in the past because he shot himself in the head last Thursday.
Billy Lucas of Greensburg, Indiana, was just 15 years old when bullying pushed him over the edge.
Hi, this is Jamie from Buffalo, New York. I just want to tell you that it does get better.
14-year-old Jamie Rodemeyer took his life sentence.
I think the only bullying experiences I've had has been, about me physically. I mean, a lot of people, when they look at people around the school, they think of people for, like people that they date as, like what do they look like? What shape and size are they? And I keep thinking, it's like, just because I'm a full-figured woman doesn't mean I can't have someone who likes me either.
I have a brother who is autistic, but he's on the lower spectrum. But all my life I've been with him and supporting him. He's in Special Olympics and I go and I volunteer. He got teased a lot for being different and he's not able to control his actions, but he was still teased about it.
My brother has cerebral palsy, which pretty much means he has, physical and mental disabilities, I guess you could say, and he can talk and everything, but he's just a lot less intelligent than a normal 14-year-old would be. And then he has trouble walking, and he can stand and walk, but he can't run or do anything like that.
I had some problems with a certain word, retard. Now, some people just use it every now and then when describing something someone does that's really stupid, but whenever I went to elementary school, I could expect to be called that every single day of the week.
My fear of him going to Campo was that there's kids who have more severe disabilities than he does. And I experienced that. My own friends, they would tease them, they would throw tennis balls at them, they would push them around, they would prank them. So I had a fear of him coming to Campo and then just people treating him poorly and him getting beaten up and all these different fears.
I don't know, with everything, I feel with Ben, because he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, that people have never really been mean to him. I've never, at least since I've been around him, I've never experienced any intolerance with him, but who knows what happens at school and stuff, because I don't go to school with him.
The people who kept insulting me are this very same kind of people who harass gays just for being who they are. I have high-functioning autism, but I can't help it. It's who I am, but that doesn't make me stupid. It doesn't make me inhuman. It doesn't make me inherently wrong. Being gay doesn't make you inherently wrong either.
The truth is, being a gay student at Camp Lindo High School sucks. I used to dread waking up every day having to come to a school where I felt like I didn't belong. I hear the phrase, "that's so gay," almost every day. Don't worry though, the homophobia isn't directed at me specifically. It's just a phrase, right? Wrong. The truth is, every single time I hear that phrase, I get angrier. Why would you say that when you know I can hear you? You're just rubbing salt in a wound. It's a miracle I was able to accept myself after hearing about how seemingly anything wrong in the world can be so gay all the time. So take it from me when I say that every time you relate a negative idea or action with the word gay or faggot, you're potentially ruining one of your friends' lives.
It's hard being in the closet, and then you hear those words, and it's just, your self-esteem crumbles.
It's just, people look at you differently, not even in a good sense most of the time. They just look at you like you're a different species or an animal. They don't understand at all.
I feel like people still don't understand fully what it's like to be with kids with special needs, especially at different spectrums. So I created a club called Project Open Hands to spread awareness for people with special needs from a low spectrum to a high spectrum, and to understand that these kids are just like us and their disability is not a disease that is contagious. We're not going to get them, and they're completely normal. They're just like us.
When I came out to my friends, they were like, okay, so Jeff's gay, doesn't matter, whatever. We have more important things to be dealing with.
If it got better for me, it can get better for you too.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.